The anime started with Miri trying to help around the house for the first time, only to mess them all up. Exhausted, Kazuki and Rei take her to the park. Suddenly a daycare van stops by. Seeing a daycare van, they get an idea. Back at home, they begin searching for nearby daycares, but none seem to be accepting new students. They also learn that in order to enroll her in daycare they need to go to a government office. While they talking, Miri is already dressed up. It seems like she is really excited about enrolling in daycare. Kazuki and Rei take Miri to the government office to get assistance enrolling her in daycare. They are told that after filling out the necessary documents, Miri should be able to start daycare relatively soon. Kazuki is shocked to hear that since he doesn't have a single document about Miri. At home, Kazuki stresses over providing government documents as an assassin. When he is about to give up, Miri begins to cry. She said, "Papa is a liar." Seeing that, Kazuki settles on getting forged documents instead. While they await official acceptance, they decide to look at daycares. In the interview, Miri overshares everything from the forgeries to the guns, forcing Kazuki and Rei to end the interview. Later, they instruct her to let them do all the talking at the next interviews. During the next interview, the instructors are more interested in talking to Miri. She asks, "Are you happy to have two papas?" Hearing that, Miri starts praising them, and ends up adding that they don't do any bad business at all. Kazuki quickly covers their tracks, saying they are something like city cleaners. Then, the instructors tell them that Miri has been accepted into the daycare. At home, Kazuki and Rei celebrate that the paperwork that was sent to the government office was accepted. After that, they look through a daycare book, only to find out that they need to buy a lot of stuff for Miri. The next day, Kazuki, Rei, and Miri go to the department store to pick up everything she needs for daycare. Kazuki explains to Rei the importance of making a good first impression, and it is to establish dominance amongst ordinary people, but Rei doesn't seem to care. Kazuki tells Rei that a rich kid like him wouldn't understand. Later, they buy an excessive amount of supplies and struggle when they realize they have to write her name on all of her stuff with needle and thread. On Miri's first day, the trio shows up quite overdressed, attracting the attention of all the other female parents. They're given a tour of the building as the instructor explains various things. Things seem fine until Kazuki and Rei leave, and Miri struggles to get the other children to play with her. When Kazuki and Rei pick her up later and ask how her day went, Miri replies that she does not know yet. As Miri continues to attend daycare, she seems to enjoy herself less and less every time Kazuki comes to pick her up. He shows up early one evening and observes Miri sitting alone. When the instructor, Miss Anna, approaches him, she tells him that her clothes make her stand out too much and suggests a different store with much cheaper clothing. At the store, Kazuki and Rei are surprised to know that there is a store that sells every item at a low price. They end up buying a massive amount of things. The next day, Kazuki sends her to school in a more normal outfit and sticks around for a while to help her attract friends. That evening when he comes to pick her up, Miri tells him that she had so much fun. The episode ended with Rei and Kazuki surprising Miri with a new room.